my goodness! 15th shed of the year, look at that. You're not going to want to miss this video. Stay to the very end. I share my biggest shed that I've ever found and a couple personal stories of the 2 biggest sheds that I've ever found. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. Ninth shed of the year, look at this. Yes, let's go. Wow.
Let me see that. That's a good one there. Yeah, that's what I've been looking for there. That's a good one.
15th shed of the year, look at that. We just broke last year's record. Oh my God. What a stud. Let's go. Hey, may have found one. Yep, bam, baby. Yes. That might be the other side of that one. Really nice skull here. Two kickers on his main beams there. Just found a big deadhead. Oh boy. Right here. Look at this. Hopefully it ain't river right there. Oh man. Look at that. What a buck. Look at that thing. I was thinking it was the one I hit back on November 8th, but I don't think so. The G3s here were a little bit more of a crab claw, but what a beautiful buck. Definitely sucks it died, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pointer. There was a little bit of VHD going around, so he probably died from that. But great buck. So the next 2 clips you're about to see is the very first set that I've ever found off the same buck. I found them within a week from each other, and it was actually probably about 50 yards away from where I found one. So hope you all enjoy this. Hope you all are enjoying this video, and thanks for watching. Oh, look at that. Awesome. Look at that. That's a good shed right there. Look at that. That is great. Nice little future really good 8-pointer. Look at that. Well, we found our 13th shed of the year. Let's go. Right there. Look at that. Oh, that's his matching side. Oh, I found this buck. This buck side about probably 100 yards that way, and this is his side. No way. This is my first matching set ever. Look at that. I got my other shed at home of this buck. Yes. Wow. Yes. 3rd shed of the year. That is a really nice one right there. Look at that. Look how thick that is. Wow, let me. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's go, baby. Wow, that's a nice one right there. Look how thick it is. Ah, 3rd shed of the year. Let's go, baby. Oh, wow. Man. So here's the moment that I found my biggest shed ever. Big one right here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Look at that. Look at the brow tine on that thing. Oh wow. Oh, that's one of the biggest ones I've ever found right there. Wow.
That made it work right there.
So I thought it'd be kind of funny to, right after I post my biggest shed that I've ever found, I thought it'd be funny to post my smallest shed that I've ever found. So here in this next clip will be my smallest shed I think I've ever found. Stay tuned. First 2025 shed of the year right here. Finally, small one, but I'll take it. Just walking along this trail here, look down, bam, there it was. Fine. Alright, so these next two clips are going to be going over two of my biggest sheds that I've ever found. And, you know, over the past couple shed hunting seasons, this one here has been my biggest. You know, pretty good buck, nothing fancy, but pretty cool buck that I named Obsession. It was the first buck that we have ever, you know, really taken off work for. You know, I had always heard about guys doing that, and this buck here finally did that for us. So let's see. Here's a little story about this buck named Obsession. So, you know, it was, I believe, 2023 season, and you know, we're sitting there. He's coming in, and where we hunt, you know, we like to let them grow up a little bit bigger, and we like to, you know, 3, 4, 5 years old, you know, we like to see them grow and all. And he was coming in and looked like a pretty good buck, but didn't really tell. Should have known, but was giving us broadside shot like you're seeing here in the video, and 20, I believe he was 25 yards, and we didn't realize that we had made a huge mistake. Finally, as you're seeing here, he's walking away, and we see how wide he is. And this is what sparked this guy's name, Obsession. You know, as he was walking away, we realized that we had made a huge mistake, and you know, it was just nothing we could do. He literally went into an angle up the hill where all we were seeing was the hind end of the deer, and you know, we were definitely not taking that shot, and so I don't know. A couple weeks later, unfortunately, I have to admit this, but it was November, and we get up in the tree, hook my safety harness, and it's morning, and probably about 20 minutes after we get up in the tree, I'm out. I'm sleeping, and you know, that was basically one of the last times that I slept in a tree stand. Probably about 30 minutes after the sun come up, I'm still sleeping. I hear this noise. The bow went off, and sure enough, it was this guy out, probably about 30 yards away, and unfortunately, my dad missed him with the bow, and so he shot a little high, I think, and so then probably about a week later, we're sitting there, and here's the video for it. This buck's 60 yards away, and my dad's got the bow again, and just did not feel comfortable taking the shot. He was 60 yards away. You know, you can see a little bit. There's just a lot of limbs it could hit, and he just didn't feel comfortable taking the shot. And that was one of the last times we got him on camera. We basically kind of had to tell ourselves, okay, we gotta kind of go back to work here, and I think if we would have kept after him a little bit more, we probably would have gotten him. But we got him a couple more times on camera, and then after that, he kind of just went away, and didn't see him until could be wrong, but it was the 2023 season, and it was the last picture I got of him, and we saw him one time. We were hunting. He was coming down the hill with the doe, and again in the rut, and the doe was probably about 60 yards away. He was about 10 yards behind her, and sorry, my dog. But anyway, he was about 10 yards behind her, and they were coming down the hill, and sure enough, probably about 30 yards away in the other direction, here comes a coyote and just completely blows all the deer out of there and just ruins the hunt. And unfortunately, we could not shoot the coyote either because he wouldn't give us a shot. But, you know, even though we didn't kill this guy, it was still cool to find his sheds. Here's actually a picture of his other side. It was the 2022 deer hunting season. Buddy of ours found him probably about a mile away on the front of the farm. So just nothing fancy of a buck, but still would have been a nice one. Okay, so the moment y'all been waiting for, without a doubt, my biggest shed ever. I found this shed on February 18th, I believe it was. I'll put the video right here again so y'all can see it. We have some bucks that are probably around 120 inches, 130 inches in our house that are mounted on the wall. And without a doubt, this buck just swallows them. The right side just swallows the right side of their antlers in the house. And they're 130-inch deer, so I'm thinking potentially this buck was 150 inches. We got a couple pictures of this guy on trail camera during this past hunting season. I don't think I ever got this buck last year or the years before, so I don't know if this guy was a new guy on the farm or what. But here's a little story. So it was this past hunting season, and it was middle of November, and this is a reason why you should sit all day in November. We were just coming back from lunch, and we're walking in the woods, and we're about 60 yards from our stand, and he gets up with a bunch of does and a spike, and just hightails it out of there, unfortunately. And we don't see him for about 2 to 3 weeks, and he finally shows back up, but then of course it's on nighttime pictures. And we had one more chance to get this buck this past hunting season, and it had just snowed, and we decided to stay out of that area, and sure enough, he showed up that evening with probably about 10-20 minutes left of legal hunting light. And the sucky thing was it was with the gun, so you have a little better chance of getting him with the gun, in my opinion. But this is without a doubt my biggest shed ever. My favorite thing is the brow tine. I've never seen a brow tine that thick. When I first walked up to the shed, I was probably about 10 yards when I first saw it, and flipped my phone up. And when I first saw him, I thought I knew it was a good one. But when I first walked up to him and I realized the brow tine was big, I was pretty certain that it was probably going to be my biggest shed ever. If you hear chewing in the background, it's my dog. So, but that's my biggest shed ever. And thank you all for watching. And stay till the end as I share a video that will help you find sheds like this. Thanks for watching. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to find these sheds and you don't know how to, click this video right here. If you want to see other videos of mine, click right here. We'll see you in next week's video, and thank you for watching.